If a woman gives a man sex, why is she any more entitled to a relationship than the man's entitled to her submission?
I don't think that she is.
I mean, opening the legs is a form of submission.
Yep.
So it's up to you to, carry it on. Once she open your legs, so she already submitting and giving herself to you.
If sex is his ticket to commitment and leadership is her ticket to submission, how do we balance courtship before we are willing to each give away a piece of our power?
Communication.
I don't think that sex is necessarily what's going to make a man commit to answer half of that question. I know that wasn't the full answer to your question, but I don't think that sex is going to make a man commit, truthfully. I think maybe you would agree. It takes probably a lot more than that. Actually, I think that women should probably, because sex to me is powerful, it's access into your body, into your temple. If that's what is initially intriguing the man, I think that women should hold off and kind of force that man to get to know her. And by nature, by waiting, it might allow that relationship to flourish. And potentially neither of them thought it was going to be a relationship, but it could be if the woman holds out, if that makes sense.
Okay, so if that's really what you believe, then why is there such a strong push for women to have whole phases where they just sleep around and have a hot girl summer instead of following that advice and getting a more fruitful and meaningful relationship? Oh, let me answer that. Well, the reason they're not going to do that is because it directly contradicts the feminist narrative that so many of these women have been indoctrinated with. Go out there and try to live and move like a man. See what I'm saying?
Because in that dynamic, she does have the power. I think she has the power. If she's the one being pursued, then she kind of holds the power there.
Because in time, she will allow you to lead, and she will give up her dominance, but it takes time. And then when a man, of course, if you give up sex, you hope that your connection is better than anyone else's in the world to her.
And finally, why is the man typically the first one expected to give away their power?
Well, because I don't believe a woman can really have a real great orgasm unless it's with a man.